here we go with some more gameplay. This one is a really cool part of the game that I thought was really awesome and kind of hard to do. And it's cool, you're like upside down the whole fucking time. So I wanted to show this to you guys. I think the scenery is still really pretty in this. And yeah, you have to fight off zombies while you're upside down. And it's kind of it kind of makes you dizzy and motion sickness if you're like me and don't really like first-person shooter games, stuff like that. Being in a car while reading, all of that. But it's still really cool, and I was able to handle it, so it was fine with me. It's like this guy you're going to meet right now has like traps set around for zombies, and you're like interacting with these traps and trying not to get caught by these traps for yourself. And you have to kill all these zombies while she tries to cut the rope, which is, no, not the app for the phone, but it's serious business here. And it's really cool. This game doesn't have any aim assist, so it can be kind of hard to kill the zombies at times. And you have to be pretty clutch, and you have to be pretty good with your joystick movement, analog stick, this. I just love watching this though. It's like so cool, this gameplay. And there are little things like this throughout the game that make it less like a movie and more like a game. And it is hard, and you do get wrecked if you don't shoot well and, find supplies and scavenge properly. And you have to protect her, of course. This is a clicker. These guys, they use echolocation to find their targets, so they're like, and then that like gets sent out, and then it bounces off of certain objects, and so they know that the object is there. It's kind of like the whole dolphin thing. If you guys ever played the old Genesis game, Echo Junior and Echo the Dolphin? I think it was Genesis. Yeah, it was Genesis, definitely. But it's kind of like that. You use echolocation, you like send out a wave of sound, and then you're like, oh, that's where it is. And it's pretty cute. But yeah, I really like the premise of this game's zombies because it's that parasite that actually exists. I forget what it's called. But basically what it does, and correct me if I'm wrong, there might be some parts that I'm embellishing or paraphrasing here because I'm not 100% sure on what the Wikipedia page said when I read it 6 months ago. But it's basically like a parasite that gets into the head of like a spider or another insect like an ant. And it eats away at all of the free will parts of the brain, so the ant just like walks around as a zombie for a certain period of time. And during that time, they're like growing stuff out of them, and they can go back to the hive and they can do like regular movements, but they don't actually have free will. And so this parasite is controlling them. It's fucking badass. That actually exists in nature, right? So I remember reading that that's what The Last of Us's idea was that they take this parasite and then they adapt it to humans. So humans get infected by getting bitten by these zombie-like creatures, but it's not exactly like a zombie, so it's kind of like a new idea, which I really like and really respect about this game. But yeah, he gets down here. Eventually it works out for him as long as you're good at playing this game. And I like that there are times when you have to run away from the zombies and times you have to fight the zombies, and then other times where you have to quick time event the zombies, or you have to sneak around to kill the zombies. So it's like a variation of gameplay, which is really cool. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you check out more of my PS4 gameplay. Bye guys.